The Mahindra Bolero has always held a unique place in the Indian automotive market, and as we step into 2026, the new Mahindra Bolero carries forward that legacy with several modern touches while keeping intact the rugged identity that made it so popular. For decades, the Bolero has been synonymous with durability, reliability, and sheer practicality, particularly in rural and semi-urban regions. The 2026 Bolero attempts to strike a balance between its traditional tough persona and the modern demands of comfort, safety, and technology, making it an interesting SUV for both enthusiasts and everyday buyers. When you first look at the new Bolero, the design immediately grabs attention with its refreshed yet familiar silhouette. Mahindra has ensured that the Bolero retains its boxy stance, something that fans love, but now with sharper creases, bolder character lines, and a slightly more aerodynamic profile. The front fascia sports a modernized 7-slot grille, flanked by sleeker LED projector headlamps that also feature integrated DRLs. The bumper has been reworked to include a tougher skid plate design, giving it that rugged off-road ready vibe. The overall proportions remain practical, with high ground clearance and short overhangs, making it ready to tackle rough roads with ease. On the sides, the squared wheel arches and prominent body cladding add to its rugged appeal, while the alloy wheels get a new dual-tone finish that looks more premium. The rear design is also modernized with updated LED tail lamps, a new tailgate-mounted spare wheel cover, and a bumper that's both stylish and functional. The Bolero's design is not about being flashy but about being functional and reliable while still showing that it belongs in 2026. Moving inside, the cabin is where Mahindra has made significant strides. Earlier Boleros were known for their utilitarian interiors, but the 2026 model blends functionality with modern technology. The dashboard has a fresh, contemporary design featuring a centrally mounted touchscreen infotainment system with support for Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. The infotainment unit is intuitive, with improved graphics and connectivity options. The instrument cluster has gone digital, offering a crisp display for speed, fuel efficiency, navigation prompts, and driver alerts. The seating layout remains practical, with a focus on space and comfort. The front seats are more supportive, featuring better cushioning and height adjustability for the driver. The second row provides ample legroom and headroom, making long drives more comfortable for passengers. Some variants also offer optional third-row jump seats, catering to larger families or those who need extra seating flexibility. Upholstery options include premium fabric and leatherette, depending on the trim level, giving buyers more choice to match their preferences. In terms of features, the 2026 Bolero does not shy away from offering modern conveniences. Automatic climate control, rear AC vents, power windows, a multi-function steering wheel, and push-button start are available on higher trims. Safety has also been a priority, with Mahindra including dual airbags as standard, ABS with EBD, rear parking sensors, and ISOFIX child seat mounts. Top trims add features like side and curtain airbags, a reverse camera, electronic stability control, hill hold assist, and even traction modes for varying road conditions. Now, let's talk about performance, which has always been the heart of the Bolero. The 2026 Bolero comes equipped with an updated version of Mahindra's M-Hawk diesel engine, known for its reliability and strong low-end torque. The 1.5-liter diesel unit produces around 100 to 110 horsepower with torque figures in the ballpark of 260 Nm. This may not sound overly powerful on paper, but the Bolero's engine is tuned for real-world usability, especially in challenging terrains and heavy load conditions. It is mated to a 5-speed manual gearbox as standard, though Mahindra has now introduced an optional AMT for buyers who prefer convenience in city driving. The driving experience is robust. Thanks to its ladder frame chassis, the Bolero feels tough and planted on rough surfaces. The suspension setup has been tuned to absorb potholes and broken roads with ease, making it an ideal choice for rural and semi-urban conditions where road quality is unpredictable. The steering is on the heavier side, but that's expected in a vehicle of this nature, and it gives drivers confidence on highways and rugged paths. Fuel efficiency is another strong point of the Bolero. The updated engine is more refined and efficient, delivering an average mileage of around 17 to 18 kilometers per liter, depending on driving conditions. For a body-on-frame SUV with such rugged capability, that's a very respectable figure. Mahindra has also worked on reducing NVH levels, so the cabin feels quieter than before, though it still retains some of that diesel clatter, reminding you of its utilitarian roots. One of the Bolero's biggest strengths lies in its durability. This SUV has been engineered to withstand tough usage, whether it's navigating village roads, carrying heavy loads, or handling extreme weather conditions. The 2026 model continues that legacy with reinforced body panels, improved corrosion resistance, and a stronger chassis. Mahindra has also made it easier to service the vehicle, with widespread service centers across the country and low-cost maintenance, ensuring peace of mind for owners. In terms of technology, the 2026 Bolero might not match premium urban SUVs, but it offers just the right amount for its target audience. The connected car features include location tracking, remote engine start, geo-fencing, and emergency assistance. These are highly practical additions that not only enhance safety but also bring the Bolero up to speed with current automotive trends. Another unique selling point of the Bolero is its versatility. It appeals to a wide range of customers. For government agencies, it's a dependable workhorse. For rural families, it's a practical people carrier. For adventurous individuals, it's a rugged machine ready to take on trails and long road trips. And for small business owners, it doubles as a reliable vehicle that can carry both people and goods without a fuss. Pricing is also where Mahindra has been clever. The 2026 Bolero is positioned as an affordable yet capable SUV, undercutting many modern crossovers and compact SUVs. This makes it an attractive proposition for buyers who value substance over style. It is offered in multiple trims, from basic utility-focused models to more feature-loaded top variants, ensuring there's a Bolero for every budget. When compared to rivals, the Bolero doesn't try to be flashy or overly sophisticated. Instead, it stays true to its DNA of being a no-nonsense, rugged, and dependable SUV while adding enough modernity to stay relevant in 2026. Its boxy design, ladder frame construction, and torquey diesel engine still make it stand out in a segment that's otherwise dominated by monocoque crossovers. The 2026 Mahindra Bolero may not be the most luxurious SUV, but it doesn't aim to be. It's about reliability, strength, and the ability to go places where most modern SUVs would hesitate. For buyers who need a vehicle that can handle both city commutes and challenging rural terrains, all while keeping running costs reasonable, the Bolero continues to be a top choice. In conclusion, the new Bolero successfully bridges the gap between its traditional rugged persona and modern demands. It looks tougher yet more refined, it drives better while staying efficient, and it offers practical features that enhance everyday usability. Mahindra has ensured that the Bolero remains true to its legacy while evolving enough to stay competitive in the modern SUV landscape. For those who value dependability, practicality, and ruggedness above all else, the 2026 Mahindra Bolero is not just a car, it's a long-term companion.